So I have the Samsung Galaxy A54 5G, and in today's tech tip, I'll be showing you how to insert the SIM card or SIM cards and the micro SD card. So the first thing you want to do is locate the SIM tray. Now on this phone, the SIM tray is at the top of the phone. So as you can see it right here. So when you hold the phone like this, it's on the top left hand side. This one right here, that's the SIM tray. Okay, and so the SIM ejector tool comes in the box of your phone, but of course you can use any SIM ejector tool that's available to you. So simply put the SIM ejector tool into the hole on the SIM tray and then push down towards the phone, and the SIM tray should pop up. Okay, and then go ahead and just pull it out. Just pull it out gently and straight. Okay, so just make sure you're pulling it out straight like this. So that's the SIM tray of your Samsung Galaxy A54 5G. Now you'll notice it says SIM1 there, and on the other side it says SIM2, and it also says micro SD card. Okay, I don't know if that's clear. Yeah, there you go. So it says SIM2 and micro SD card on the other side. Now what this means is you can have a dual physical SIM card setup, or you can have one SIM card and a micro SD card. So you have to choose between the two setups. You can't have two physical SIM cards and an SD card inside the phone. You have to choose between a dual SIM setup or a single SIM and micro SD card setup, right? So that's what happens. So that's why this SIM tray looks like this. So I'm going to start with a dual SIM setup because I believe that's what most people want. And on this phone, I found out that it's easier to start with SIM1 because SIM1 seems to be able to stick to the sides, and you can flip the SIM tray over to put the SIM2. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with SIM1. So here is the SIM1 side. So you want to put the SIM card like this, of course, with the contacts facing up. So just slide the SIM card right there and just give it a little push so that it sits properly inside that SIM tray. Okay, and then you can now flip that over. Just be careful it doesn't fall off, but flip it over and then place SIM2. Now SIM2 is going to be placed facing this way. Okay, so just place SIM2 like that. There you go. So that's how SIM2 gets into the SIM tray. So as you can see, everything is flush, nothing is popping out, and we're now ready to put the SIM tray with the two SIM cards back into the phone. So the best way to do this is to hold the SIM tray like this with the SIM cards. Okay, so just hold them like this so that nothing falls off, and then grab your phone and put the SIM card tray back into the phone, making sure everything is just going in smoothly. No need to force anything. Just push gently back into the phone like that. Okay, until the SIM tray is completely flush with the phone. So now, of course, I'll have to enter my SIM pin. And now we are back into the phone, and as you can see, we now have two network bars, or just one. This one is still trying to figure out why it is. As soon as it's registered, then we're going to see the SIM card manager. There you go. So as you can see, we now have two network bars at the top there representing the two SIM cards. You can go now to settings and go to connections, and then go to SIM manager, and then you should see your SIM1 and SIM2 inside the phone, detected, active, ready to go. Now let me show you the other method of, or rather the other way you can do this, which is by going with one SIM card and one micro SD card. So let's go ahead and take the SIM tray off again. Again, use the SIM ejector tool, push gently towards the phone and pull it out like that. So this time we're going to have an SD card. So instead of our SIM2, we're going to use the SD card. So the SD card again is placed with the contacts facing up. So just place it like this. There you go. So it's gonna sit right into that slot, completely flush with the phone. With the SIM tray. Let's do that again. And once it sits flush, then you want to hold it again, just like we did with the SIM cards. Okay, just hold like this so that nothing falls off and nothing comes off as you're trying to put the SIM tray back into the phone. So with the SD card and the SIM card on the SIM tray, simply go ahead and insert once again. Oh, I'm holding it the other way around, sorry. So like this. At all times, make sure this little hole on the SIM tray matches the hole on the side of the SIM slot. Okay, so this hole and this hole have to align every single time. Okay, and then just push gently into the phone until everything is completely flush with the body of the phone. And then again, I'll enter SIM pin. So now, as you can see, we have one SIM card registered. Even the SIM manager pops up and we only have one SIM card, but we have an SD card. So if I scroll down, you should see that we have an SD card inserted. Okay, so you can see we have an SD card, so you can tap on that and that takes us into our SD card where you can actually see files and stuff from the SD card. Okay, so that's how to insert the two SIM cards and also how to insert the SD card into your Galaxy A54. You can only have one setup at a time. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments and questions down below and good luck.